stream says what it says, then read the description of the live stream and you would know why. Okay. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you're wondering why the live stream title is that, then read the description and you will figure out why. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Sit down, Wiggles. Just sit down. So yeah, if you're wondering what it means, then that's what it means. You read it. So. You done? Okay, Wiggles. Come. Yeah. Okay. This chair though, it's so leathery and it makes that weird noise whenever I sit down. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Read the description if you're wondering what the title of the live stream means. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my jacket. But yeah, I'm doing one, like, so if you read the description yet, just know what the, if you, again, I know I said it a million times, I know it's typed up there, but if you want to know what the title of the live stream is implying to or means, then just Just read the description and you will figure out the answer. Okay. I need to quickly send an email and then we are ready to start completely. I should have done this email before I started it, but I wasn't thinking like that. Oh my god, I called her Ernie. Oh my god, I called her Ernie. Oh my god. I can't believe I spelled her name wrong. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Edney. I spelled your name wrong. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Math has never been easy at all. I actually started to take algebra in 7th grade. In all honesty, mathematicians even said themselves, but um, really, algebra and geometry aren't really necessary unless you want to be a mathematician. And so the fact that um, they're making us take it in middle school because we're gifted is pretty idiotic, if you ask me. Um, so when I failed, I was a little bit upset. I almost cried because I really wanted to go in geometry because I already am doing geometry. I mean, I know geometry. I learned a lot of geometry. because some 3D animation actually is with geometry in a way, and I did some 3D animation for a while, and I know some geometry because I had learned some geometry, and so it's not necessary for us to take those courses, but they're making us. I mean, I'm gifted, not necessarily gifted, but in advanced, I have all high school level classes, and so in 6th grade, I was taking 8th grade level work, in 7th grade, taking all high school, starting out with algebra. This year, since I failed the Algebra EOC, I'm now taking the algebra remedial class plus pre-algebra. Both the pre-algebra involved now, it's kind of a review for the pre-algebra instead of being a preview of algebra, it's more of a review of algebra. So in a way, it's actually kind of getting you a little bit prepared, but with all the algebra, the pre-algebra course, and the fact that I have 4 different teachers teaching me math, it's very difficult for me right now. I'm actually going through a very overwhelming time. Um, I've learned from many different teachers algebra. My tutor, I have a tutor that I had last year. I have her again this year. And my math teacher from last year who taught me algebra. My pre-algebra teacher this year, and also the the um the geometry teacher who's teaching us the algebra in the remedial class. So I have 4 teachers in a way right now who's teaching me algebra. So in a way, it's kind of out working. It's kind of in a way working out. I'm learning different things in different styles because each teacher has a different teaching style, and I'm being shown these 4 different teaching styles. So in a way, I'm actually kind of figuring out which style of teaching and which style of how to work out the problems works best for me. Which in reality, I didn't notice that was happening until my tutor pointed out to me that, and I'm like, oh, but yeah, I'm dying over here. I'm really overwhelmed right now, and my language arts teacher has us do these 5 paragraph essays every week. And she has us do 2 essays for homework, at least a day. But yeah. So I'm doing that movie thing. If you read the description, then you understand. But yeah, I'm actually gonna play the movie that I have right here. I have a list of 24 different movies for every day. The first movie I'm playing is The Last Unicorn, which is actually a personal favorite of mine. It's a personal favorite movie of mine. I've always loved the movie The Last Unicorn. When I first saw it when I was very, very young. Um, in a way, the movie has a lot of memories for me because it was a movie that my grandma who had passed, and her daughter had really shown to me and got me into light and loving the movie. I mean, it's a very old movie, but I really love it. But sadly, if you guys want to see it, I'm not gonna have it up that people can see it. Dude, I'm not gonna have it showing on the live stream because I don't want to get copyright. Um, I mean, I just got my channel cleared of all copyright notices because I had a few from little accidents from when my channel first really started. I had a few copyright strikes, and they were really my fault. They were actually just little mishaps. And if I get one more strike, my channel might be taken down. So I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I don't know if my headphones will really mess up the microphone, but they don't have a microphone, so hopefully not. Yep. I got my popcorn. I got my soda. I got my drawing tablet. Yeah, but I do have popcorn right now. But yeah, last year algebra was a big struggle for me, and until I got tutoring, I was very confused. But there's this one girl, a new girl in my school. I have a really close friend now, Emily. Last year when she moved to our school and went into my algebra class, she was very smart. Um, she actually moved a lot, and she moved again this year. So sadly, she's not in my school, but I have her Skype. But in a way, she kind of helped me out a few times, both the tutoring. After I got to tutoring, and she kind of moved, I really started to get better at algebra. But for a while there, my counselor thought I had a math disability because I was doing well on my other subjects, except for algebra and math, because I was doing terrible. In a way, she said it's kind of a red flag, because if you're doing well in other subjects but you're doing terrible in one, you might have a disability or something. I don't know. But I was doing very terrible in algebra. Very terrible. But this year I'm doing a little bit better because I'm taking pre-algebra and the algebra. And again, the pre-algebra in a way is kind of a review for me. But like I've been freaking out over the EOC. I know a lot of people say I'm smart, but I'm over here just like, no, I'm practically an idiot. Ask me a question, it'll take me a while to remember it, even if it's something I know how to do very well. I mean, ask me 2 plus 12, it'll take me about maybe a minute to figure it out. I think it's 14, yeah, it's 14. Um, but it takes me a while to figure out even addition and subtraction because I have a terrible memory, 1 and 2. And 2, I just have a hard time remembering things, and 1 that goes along with terrible memory. I don't know. I can't word it. But yeah, I have a terrible memory, so that kind of brings into the factor how hard it is for me to really work out problems in math and stuff. But yeah, we don't need algebra and geometry. Um, but thanks. Hopefully I do really well in it, cause I want to take geometry next year and just get it out of the way. Cause if I take it next year, um, the students who took algebra, who are taking geometry this year, who passed the Algebra EOC last year, in their freshman year of high school, they're gonna be taking algebra 2, but I'm gonna be taking geometry next year. And then the year after, I'm gonna be taking algebra 2. Then the year after, geometry 2. But yeah. It's really isn't a waste in a way because the mathematician said we don't need it unless we're going to become a mathematician. And I don't see myself teaching people how to do math and stuff like that. I'd be a terrible teacher. Heck, even now when somebody asks me, oh, how do you do this problem? Again, it takes me a while to remember how to do it and how I word it and how to do it. I would be like, you want to know how to do the random problem PEM does? Um, Well, first he had to get the parentheses done, then he had to get the equation, then he had to get the multiplication, then the subtraction, then division, and adding, and then you're done. That's what I'll be like if you ask me how to teach you. And so in a way, I think it's kind of a waste as well, but hopefully I do well. A few days ago, I was freaking out in my pre-algebra class because it's my first class of the day, and after pre-algebra, I take the algebra for 30 minutes. I was freaking out in pre-algebra because we had 30 more days, and my pre-algebra teacher's like, "Calm down. You only need to get at least half the questions right in order to pass." And I'm like, "Wait, but last year I got one question wrong, and if I got that one right, I would have half right, half wrong." And I'm like, "Then why didn't they just let me slide and pass when I only got one wrong out of the half that I'm supposed to get correct in order to pass?" And I'm like, "Come on, it's pretty idiotic, don't you think?" I mean, seriously, they could let me slide 1 point, one question away from passing. Nope, you're not passing. Take the class again. But yeah. Hopefully I do well. I don't want to fail. I don't want to be taking algebra again for a whole entire year. Um, that'd be hell. I mean, I don't want to go through that stuff again. I mean, I swear, algebra teachers are the worst. Well, some of them are. Yeah. Hi, Gravity G. Yeah. I'm watching a movie right now. I'm not gonna show it on a screen because I don't want to get copyright, and sadly you won't be able to hear the audio. But I'm gonna be attempting to draw at the same time. And the box right there is after I got a how to color pencils book a few days ago, actually on Friday, cause I need to learn how to color pencils, cause I don't know how to. I only like I can draw. After I draw something, I don't even color it in, and the drawing would look 100 times better if I colored it a lot of times. So I just got the book and I saw a fox in it and I'm like, hey, this looks like a scene that I was planning for my animation. How about I use the reference just again in order to get a fox drawn better? Because I'm not really good at drawing foxes, so I got the book. And I'm drawing it on a stream while looking at the book. And hopefully, at least, like, I'm watching a movie while, like, speaking. But, I decided, well, how about I look at the book and draw what the picture looks like on my computer, because I'm going to use this box in the scene anyway. And so what I'm doing, I had the book in front of me, well, actually behind me. I'm getting, oops, my game! Devil Survivor, don't you fall on me. But, it's called Animals in Colored Pencils, how to draw them with colored pencils. And it has a fox. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the techniques in order to, like, just going to look at the picture. They show you to color, before they show you how to color it in, they show you how to draw it, and then they have the steps of how to color them in. So I'm just going to look at the ones on how to draw it, and then maybe look at the ones on how to color it in. Because the fox scene was actually going to be kind of a still image of a fox. And then, the movement. But I'm like, well, might as well, because, again, I'm not really good at drawing foxes, and I just felt like doing this way, because I might learn how to draw a fox in a way. So, yeah. So, in a way, it might actually take me a little bit longer to draw one picture. I mean, I know it takes me long enough already, but it might be a little bit longer, because, it's kind of hard to look at a book and draw at the same time, especially if you have a separate keyboard that isn't on your laptop and you have a drawing tablet. But yeah, I'm putting my keyboard right here, and I'm moving the DVD case right here, the popcorn thing right there, and the book, the one page I'm looking at, is gonna be underneath my drawing tablet. Oh no, not the doodle box. Why? Why? I don't want to know about their movie. No, curse them. Uh-oh. But yeah, thanks. The fox level cooked so far. My internet's going down. My internet's going down! I don't care about this. Curse you, Doodlebops, and your freaking... Ugh. Skip. 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 Yay! The movie! I just love this movie, I swear. I'm gonna put the subtitles up just because I feel like it. Ooh, I'm gonna watch... No, not... No, man, that's not Spanish. Oh, I wanted to hear it in Spanish because just feel... I usually watch movies in a different language because I'm like that. I'm like that. A lot of people call it strange, but I like to watch movies in other languages and read the subtitles in English. And if the movie only has English as a language, and you can only watch the movie in a different subtitle. If the movie only has English audio, but you can watch the subtitles in different language, I would sometimes do that. But I like to watch movies in different languages. Yeah, I want to see if they had Italian. That would be cool. But yeah, thanks. So far the boxes looks good. Wait, would this be number one or number two? Wait, number two. I love this movie! I love this movie! Which is better, English 5.1 Dolby Digital or English 2.0 Dolby Digital? I need to know. I got that put up. I didn't want to say it because the audio might be, because someone noted out to me that the audio might be cutting in and out, but yeah, my internet's sometimes slow if too many devices are connected. Although right now my only device connected is my laptop. It's probably my brother connecting all his Bluetooth and internet devices, but really right now my phone is turned off, all my phones are turned off, my Nintendo's turned off, and only my laptop's connected. Um, I would normally tell him to stop, but he never listened. So sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know if you heard my question, but is English 5.1 or English 2.0 Dolby Audio better? Which one of those two is better? Oh yeah, I remember. It's neither one of them really matters. English 5.1 Dolby Digital Audio just really adds an extra bass to it, makes you feel the movements and the vibrations. 2.0, I usually use 2.0 anyway, so I might as well go with that. There we go. That's better. Now I can hear out that one ear. Yeah, right now I am kind of almost deaf in one of my ears. I'm still keeping the text up explaining about the internet situation. Because it is actually true, but I switched to the English 2.0 letter. But yeah, I'm almost definitely that the wax in it gets really much and sometimes, so I have to have the better audio trigger. But let me open my getting into my spaces. But yeah, I love this movie though. It's a really, really good movie. You should watch it. Anybody who's watching, you should watch the movie. Love it. It's a personal childhood favorite. Okay, let's go back to the drawing. I feel like crying. This movie is so beautiful. I just want to turn the audio on for it so badly so you guys can hear its majesty, but I don't want to get it copyrighted. It's such a gorgeous movie. I can't. I just love it. I feel like crying so bad right now. I just love this movie so much. It's really good. I can't stop complimenting it. Oh my god, this is my favorite song out of the entire movie. Sorry guys, I can't help it. I can't. Oh, by the way, if you don't have the movie, there's actually a book to it as well. If you don't feel like watching the animated movie of it, there is actually a book to the movie. But I just love it. I just, I love the song. I guess, I just love the song. To the one person watching, this movie again. I can't stop saying it, but this movie is so awesome. This chair, though. I hate leather chairs because of the sound they make. Oh my god, I love the butterfly. Poor unicorn. Shh. Has anybody here seen Kelly? Now I know where Red Bull got its name. Red Bull is actually a villain in the movie. I mean, I don't know what year Red Bull was created, but whatever it was, it might be referenced off of this because this movie was made in 1981. She's not a dead horse. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, poor unicorn. kept her. You're freaking locking her up, making her a sideshow freak. That old hag. How dare she? I don't know why Ravens like a writing desk. Run, bitch, run! Oh, snap. embracing death. She's not worrying about it. Yeah, he's engaged to a Douglas fir. Oh. Oh. But yeah, very derpy eyes. Those eyes, though, the derpy eyes. Come on, come on, come on! Save the unicorn! The bull's gonna kill her! No! Danger! She's now a human. Yay! LOL. Uh, oh. What have you done, you stupid magician? okay, I'm gonna end the live stream right here. I had to go somewhere.